All right, welcome, welcome. Theater. Oh, what a dream, isn't it? Some say it's bad, some say it's good, positive, negative, comedy, tragedy. My name is Melcourt Poux. I'm the director at TrinityPrep, and we're doing this marvelous night of 1X. An amazing group of kids, 34 students between the cast and the crew. We're doing 3 separate shows. The first one is Dinner for Two, Inc., an amazing comedy about blind dates. 5 separate couples meeting for blind dates. And, well, we know what blind dates can be like. The second one is This Is a Test. You get a classroom of kids, and you get one really good student that happens to study, and then you have a classroom of cheaters. What could go wrong? It's going to be a rough exam. And last but not least is After Hours. We're in a boutique. We've got 2 mannequins. And at night, when everyone leaves, they come to life. But what happens when 2 burglars come in? That's drama. And that's why I love the theater. So folks, buckle up, get your smiley face on, and let's rock and roll.
No. This is actually my 3rd time with Dinner for Two Incorporated. My 2nd date turned out quite well. We dated for months after we first met, but unfortunately, she moved back with her family to Marino, and we just couldn't handle a long-distance relationship. Is this your first time?
Yes, this is my first time, Bill. This is my first time with Dinner for Two Incorporated.
How do you like it so far?
I think that Dinner for Two Incorporated is a very good company indeed. Soon, I'll have many friends, and these friends will come to me through this wonderful experience.
As you might already know from reading my biography, I'm a plumber. Your biography said you were a writer. What kind of writer?
I write children's books. You see, I love children, so I told myself, Janet, since you love children, why don't you write some children's books? And so that's what I did. I sat down that day, and I wrote a book for children.
That must be very rewarding.
Oh, yes, it is. Would you like to hear some of my latest story? It's short, and I have it memorized. It's called The Day the Bunny Cried.
Not
The
really.
Day the Bunny Cried by Janet Crumbly. One day, Brenda the bunny could not find her carrots. This made her very sad. Oh, said Brenda the bunny, I must find my carrots. She ran to the garden of Miss Smith, but her carrots were not there.
I'm sorry.
I'm not done yet. You must know, Bill, that's considered extremely rude to interrupt one when one's reading aloud. I have more of the story to tell. She ran to the garden of Miss Brown, but her carrots were not there.
This isn't really what
Finally, she ran to the garden of rude Mr. Clacker. Mr. Clacker was hoeing his garden. Mr. Clacker, have you seen my carrots? Mr. Clacker looked at her and laughed. I sold all of your good carrots to the bad people on the hill. By now, the bad people on the hill have eaten all of your good carrots. This made Brenda the bunny very sad. She cried and cried and cried, and this, dear reader, was the day the bunny cried. Bill? Bill? Did you like the story, Bill? Bill! Bill! It was a sad story, was it not? Bill! Bill! And this, dear reader, was the day the bunny cried.
From your biography, I hear that you're a high school track coach. How do you like coaching?
Well, I guess you could say it's in my blood. I love working with the high school students. Thank you. And they have such youth and vitality. And I often work out with them myself, which has the added bonus of keeping me in shape.
I always had trouble running when I was in school. I'd get all blotchy and sweaty. It made me look like a mess. I hated it.
Not me. I've always loved running, especially when I was in school. There were some aches and pains at first, but when the endorphins kicked in, I'd get a real high from it, a real natural high. Anything to say?
Well, I'd get all blotchy and sweaty, and sometimes the girls would take showers, but I was always too shy, especially since my skin was so blotchy from the running.
Well, your skin, it's certainly not blotchy now.
Do you like my skin?
Your skin? Oh, yes, it's lovely.
Around my eyes, do you see wrinkles?
I see no wrinkles. In fact, your skin, it's extremely smooth.
Do you see any frown lines on my forehead?
I see only the happy and perfect forehead of an attractive woman.
Thanks for the compliment. The secret is Restoria 15.
Restoria 15?
It's the secret facial miracle which improves the skin's elasticity.
Oh, well, that's nice.
Yes! Restoria 15 is fast acting and allows the expression lines to fade away ever so quickly.
I guess it's important to have fast-acting expression lines.
No truer statement has ever been made. I use Restoria 15 mask and peel every morning to make my skin feel supple and youthful.
Well, that stuff certainly seems to work well.
My skin is visibly reversing the effects of age. In fact, Restoria 15 defies age.
Well, I find that exercise also does wonders for the body.
I try to avoid exercise since it tends to make me perspire, and the perspiration tends to dilute Restoria 15.
And dilution is bad?
Dilution is extremely bad. It hinders the hydration and promotes those little wrinkle lines around the lips. You'll notice that my lips are just as thick and full as a younger person's.
I'm 28.
What?
I said I'm 28.
What does that have to do with anything?
Well, your biography, it didn't list your age. Your picture made you look very young, and you do seem very young. But your age wasn't listed.
What are you, some kind of ageist?
Ageist?
The person who judges another person on their chronological age.
No, I don't think that I am, but when I signed up for dinner for two, I said I wanted to meet someone between 20 and 30. Just how old are you?
That's a rude question.
I want to know what I'm dealing with before we go any further.
So how old do you think I am?
Well, you look like you could be in your 20s, but all this talk about Restoria 15 is making me wonder.
Chronological age means nothing if you start each morning with a strict regime, followed by moisture penetration.
Are you over 30?
My skin is supple as a teenager's.
Are you over 40?
Look at my full lips. Do you see any liver spots on my hands?
Oh, God, you're over 50.
I'm 64 years young, you immature little toad. I'm 64. My skin has the epidermal suppleness of someone much younger than you are. I'm 64, and I'll be dating your high school students when you get old and raunchy and wrinkly. You can run your marathons all you like, but you'll rot away in an old age home.
Oh my God, you are one hot mama.
So, you still want to date me?
If you'll have me. By the way, I have this little wrinkle line between my eyebrows.
Soft within the week.
Thanks
to
to Restoria 15.
I'm so glad to see that
that you showed. My biggest fear is that you would call it off at the last minute.
I had the same fear too. It's scary, isn't it?
Yes, very scary. My heart's now racing as if I were a teenager at my first date.
Let me see here. I see that we are the same age.
Oh, and we're both single.
Similar taste in music.
Like rock and roll.
A little bit of classical, no interest in opera or ballet.
We both like movies.
And plays, but not the weird ones.
And we both like to drink, but not overdo it.
Responsible people, good work ethic.
Pretty moderate.
Oh, we both like Italian food.
But not too heavy on the garlic.
Old-fashioned basic food is always the best.
That's true, but I'm on a diet, so I'll be back to my smaller clothing soon.
I've been wanting to diet for so long. Maybe this would be a good time to start.
Diet together.
Do you like card games?
I love them, and Monopoly's my favorite board game.
I can't believe how perfect we are for each other.
Yet, I do hear people hold things back when they first meet on dinner for two.
That's only natural. I'm not perfect, not at all.
Neither am I.
But you seem so perfect, Glenda. Oh, may I call you Glenda?
Yes, and may I call you Tom?
Please, Glenda.
Well, as I was saying, Tom. You see, my biggest fault is that I tend to put weight on a little too easily. You see, I love to cook, and I can't turn down a well-prepared meal.
Oh, I know exactly what you mean. I don't cook at all, but I do love food that is so lovingly prepared.
That's me, all right. I put a lot of love into my cooking.
Well, my biggest fault is that I'm such a good listener that I sometimes forget to talk about myself. But I do love hearing all about people's life stories.
That's not a fault, Tom. That's a virtue. You can't imagine how many men only want to talk about themselves.
Oh, sometimes I also get a little wrapped up in sports. Sometimes I get in a real fit of anger when my team loses.
That's not a fault. That's a virtue. It shows you have team spirit.
Oh, sometimes I throw a few punches.
Just shows you have team loyalty.
I've been thrown in jail several times.
Nothing wrong with a couple nights in jail. I've spent a few there myself.
You? What for?
You can't imagine how picky the police can be when a woman stands on the downtown street corner after midnight.
Wait, are you a working girl?
I'd do something to put food on the table for the kids.
I thought you were single.
I am. Now.
I am as well. I had a bad time with the first 4 or 5 wives. You can't believe how demanding they all were.
So, wait. How many kids do you have?
Let me think. 8, if you don't count Donnie and Dora. I was in jail for a few years when they were born, so she can't hang them on me.
I only have 5. I don't count the 3 that were taken away from me.
Oh, do you like to gamble?
I love the horses. I've lost a couple houses because of it, but it was worth every minute.
I agree with you. If you can't gamble and drink, what is the point of living?
So you lied when you said you were a moderate drinker?
Of course I lied!
Thank God! There's nothing I like more than going through several bottles with a friend or by myself.
Oh, that's a good girl.
I'll drink to that!
You know, Glenda, when I first met you, I had my doubts about us getting along, but now I see we were made for each other. Thank heavens for Dinner for Two Incorporated!
Hi.
My name's Sandra.
I'm Stanley.
I don't expect much from this.
Neither do I.
Well, this wasn't my idea. My mother talked me into this.
Oh, you live with your mother?
No, but she calls me every night to see how I'm doing.
Oh, is she worried about you?
She thinks I should make more friends here in the city.
Oh, how long have you been here in the city?
About 2 years. She thinks I'm not trying hard enough to make friends, but she has no idea how hard it is in the city.
Oh, I can imagine. How long have you, well, I assume you work here in the city?
Yeah, I clerk at First National. Where do you work?
Oh, I'm a tech worker at the city hall.
Government work. That's good. They hardly ever fire people, I hear.
Oh, yeah, it's pretty steady. But it's kind of boring. I mean, we don't usually get to talk to many people. Oh, well, unless their computer system is down, and then they hate me for not fixing things fast enough.
Is this your first computer day?
Oh, no, I've had like 3 or 4 through one of these matchup companies.
Any luck?
Oh, well, I'm from a small town, so I don't really fit in with the fast lane types. They always want to go on raving, right? And they always want to go on clubbing, and they want to, all sorts of junk.
I know exactly what you mean. I'm from a small town too. I went clubbing once and the noise gave me a headache for a week. I don't need that sort of excitement.
Oh, me neither. Oh, I've always been like a long walk and a picnic sort of guy. Oh, I don't need that sorts of excitement like the late nights and the drinking. It just seems stupid, right? Oh!
So, where are you from?
Well, I'm from a little town upstate. You've probably never heard of it.
Try me.
It's a little north of Turnersville.
Yes?
Have you ever heard of Eagleton?
No, it can't be.
Oh, what's the issue?
No problem at all. I grew up in Eagleton. I went to Eagleton High School.
Oh, small world. When did you graduate?
2 years ago. I was going to go to college, but I decided to experience the city first.
Oh, and it's a big mistake, too. So did I. Oh, my gosh. Oh, it was the greatest place on earth. I love Eagleton.
You don't know how much I missed it, too. I was a cheerleader. Do you remember how the school fight song went? Eagleton, Eagles? Yeah, team! Eagleton, Eagles! On the beam! Shout it out and don't be shy! Flap your wings and start to fly! Yeah, team! Yeah, team! Boogalooga! Boogalooga! Tra-la-la! Boogalooga! Boogalooga! Yeehaw! Yeah, team! Eagles forever!
Please.
I can't believe I came all this way to the city to meet someone from Eagleton. This has got to be the best thing that has ever happened. It's like Dorothy said at the end of Wizard of Oz. There is no place like home.
Oh, and there really is no place like home.
Hey, I have an idea. Let's go for a picnic this Saturday.
Oh, I would love to. How about a long walk this Sunday?
Oh, Stanley, I'm so happy we met.
Me too. Me too. Oh, I wish we'd never left Eagleton. If we had just stayed there, life would be perfect.
But we can make our own little Eagleton here. Stanley, at least until we decide to move back.
Oh, I would love to take you back. Have you meet my mom and my dad? Oh, they would love you.
Maybe in a few weeks we can take a trip back there. I'd love for you to meet my parents too. This is wonderful. Why did we ever leave?
Oh, because the grass is always greener. But now we know that the greenest grass is growing in our hometown.
So, where did you live in Eagleton, Stanley?
Oh, I lived right along Bailey Road. I went to West End Middle School. It's near there.
Wait, you said West End.
Yeah,
Ew! I hated that school!
Why? Because it was a great middle school. I don't... Did you go to East End?
Everybody knows that East End was the better school. I always felt sorry for the West Enders.
Oh, why? Because we were just the poorest part of town? Oh, that's just snobbish of you.
It wasn't because you were poor, it was because you were a bunch of thugs.
Oh, and you? We're just a bunch of stuck-up snobs.
We're not!
Work!
Not!
Oh, work!
Not!
Oh, Sandra, you're an idiot.
And I never want to see you again. Stupid West Inners!
Oh, don't worry, you never will. Dinner for two Incorporated. Boo! So, you are, I assume, childless, unmarried, and also in a white-collar profession.
Yes, Derek, I am.
And my other requirements, May, are that you have 2 to 5 years of post-high school education, perhaps with an emphasis on business classes.
Yes, I definitely fit within those parameters. And what do you do for a living?
Oh, I'm a demographer, at present, for a marketing firm. A large one.
That's good. Since you fit into the category that I'm interested in, I assume you earn a salary between the $70,000 to $95,000 range?
Yes. And as you would expect, I spend 22 to 24% of my disposable income on entertainment.
That means you probably have about 7% of your total income to put into your remaining of savings. That's good. So, if we went out together, what would our date look like?
I would like to take a woman to a restaurant costing $25 to $40 per entree.
I see. Nothing extravagant, but likely to be run by a 33 to 55-year-old member of the city's 15% minority population.
Right. Often Indian, but occasionally of Chinese or Thai descent.
Then after dinner, it'd be back to your place for a drink. Typically a white wine from the Napa Valley region costing $25.
Of course! And then we put in some nice music, 58% quiet jazz and 42% easy listening rock.
Okay. Then we're on the sofa, listening to the music and drinking the wine. What would we talk about?
I would imagine that our conversation would tend towards items of interest to 23 to 33-year-olds. We discuss our favorite books, movies, and television shows, particularly ones popular with young adults who are, of course, well educated and childless.
Oh, it sounds like you're extremely well prepared in the area of dating childless unmarried women in white-collar professions.
Yes, indeed I am. For years I tried dating women in the service industry making between $16,000 and $22,000 a year, only 17% of whom had completed any education beyond high school. Talk about colossal error. These days tended to be significantly less satisfying than those with women who own a high-end computer, drink bottled water, own at least 2 major credit cards.
Well, I have 3.
Excellent!
You know, after spending a few years of dating each other 3 to 5 times a month, we might just settle down and get married.
I would see us buying us a little home together in a nice little suburban town with a crime rate of under 200 crimes per 100,000 population and a manageable cost of living index that stayed around 100.
Then after a few years of marital happiness, we might consider having some dependents.
That would be ideal. Me, my spouse, and our 1.5 to 2.4 children, all living happily ever after.
Of course, this all might end up in a divorce.
That's true. The divorce rate is right about 50% in our state.
I think our county is closer to 55.
So, do you think this is worth the chance?
Of course it is! Most marriages fail because they're based on love.
But our marriage has nothing to do with love.
How true, how true. Shall we seal the bargain with a kiss?
Goodness, no, too unsanitary. Let's shake hands on it instead.
Derek, I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Thanks
to Tables for Two
Incorporated! This is a test. For the next 60 minutes, this classroom will conduct a test of your alleged information retrieval system. This is only a test.
Oh no! I shouldn't have done this! This is not a good idea.
It's going to be worth it.
I don't
No.
I should have slept.
I told you, a little sleep is worse than no sleep.
For you, maybe? You do this all the time. I'm not used to this. I shouldn't have done it. I shouldn't have taken my phone off the hook.
You did the right.
It didn't work. I don't know anything. Nothing stuck with me last night. Do you know what I learned? I learned that the Battle of Hastings was in 1066. So when they ask me, Elaine, when was the Battle of Hastings? I can go, the Battle of Hastings was in 1066. Do you know what else I learned? I learned that Thomas Edison's middle name was Alva. So when they ask me, Elaine, what was Thomas Edison's middle name? I can go, Thomas Edison's middle name was Alva. That's it. That's all I know. Other than that, I'm completely sunk.
No, you're not.
Evan wouldn't have done this.
What does Evan have to do with this?
He has the best grade in the whole class.
Who cares?
Who cares? Me! He's going to get a better grade than I am! And he didn't have you calling him every half hour to say, still awake, Lynn? Yes, Lois. I am still awake. I am still awake, Lois! I am still awake!
Calm down.
Sorry. It's all that caffeine. Makes me nervous.
I know.
I lose my concentration.
Me too.
I lose my concentration.
Don't.
I lose my concentration! I have to study more!
It's too late to study now. You either know it or you don't. The best thing you can do is just relax. Close your eyes and think about something else. Are you thinking about something else?
Yes.
This is a pin.
A what?
A pin.
A what?
A pin.
Oh, a pen.
This is a shoe.
A what?
A shoe.
A what?
A shoe.
Oh, a shoe.
This is a coin.
A what?
A coin.
A what?
A coin.
Oh, a coin.
This is a shirt.
A what?
A shirt.
A what?
A shirt.
Oh, a shirt.
This is a sock.
A what?
A sock.
A what?
A sock.
Oh, a sock. What's the matter?
It's that drama exercise we did yesterday.
What about it?
That's what I'm thinking about.
So,
It's stuck.
what do you mean it's stuck?
It's stuck in my head.
Think about something else.
I can't!
Hello everyone! I hope you're all well rested and ready to go. I know I am. Now, there are a few things that I'd like you to keep in mind when taking this test. First, you shouldn't just think of it as a test. It is a test, of course, but it's also quite a bit more than that. Thank you. You all right, Elaine?
Fine! I'm fine.
Good. Now, as I was saying, you shouldn't just think of this as a test so much as you think of it as your midterm. How you do today will be a large factor in how you do for the entire course. And, of course,
Good one.
how you do in this course will be a large factor in your overall grade point, which is a large factor in what, if any, colleges you get into. So you shouldn't just think of this as a stupid little test, so much as you think of it as your future. Your future in 58 minutes. Any last minute questions? Yes, Chris.
What was Thomas Edison's middle name?
Alpha. Don't worry, anyone put such a simple, stupid question on the test.
Thank you.
Now, think carefully about each question. Be sure not to leave anything blank. All the questions come right off your review sheet, so if you studied those, you'll be fine.
Review sheets?
Yes, IDs. I handed them out last week. Didn't you get one?
No.
I don't know how that could have happened. Were you here last Monday?
Yes?
I don't understand. Everyone who did get review sheets, raise your hands. Well, that's a shame. They could have helped you. Don't worry, just do your best, and I'm sure you'll be fine. Now, you have 57 minutes to take this test. Begin.
Section 1. Multiple choice. Question 1. In what year was the Battle of Hastings? A. 1062.
No.
B. 1063. C. 1064.
No.
D. 1065.
No.
E. 1067.
What happened to 1066?
Yo, Kate! Slide me an answer sheet, dog!
What happened to 1066?
Teacher,
Yes, Chris.
how much time do we have left?
56 minutes.
Thank you.
What happened to 1066?
Is something the matter, Eileen?
Just can't answer the first question.
Well, that's not that big of a deal. It's not worth too much, is it?
5 points.
No.
Just go on to something you do know.
But that was all I knew.
Really? Didn't you study?
Yes, I studied all night.
Did you study efficiently?
I even made a list of things I needed to study.
This is a desk.
This desk is a mess. You can't work in a mess like this.
Oh, a desk.
This is a phone.
A what?
Hi, Lois. Have I started?
Phone.
No, I had to clean my
This is a
room.
book.
But I was in Northern Michigan. This looks really interesting. I'll get to work in a minute.
This is a phone.
Hi, Lois.
Phone.
Have I started?
Phone.
How's it going?
This is a lie.
Great.
Lie.
Great.
A lie.
I'm almost done.
This is the pits.
It's farther than
Pits.
pits.
The pits.
All the pits.
This is a test. What? You better stop daydreaming. Don't you think you should be writing something?
Yeah, I just, that's the first question. Threw me a bit is all.
Glad to hear it. Something the matter, Eileen?
No, I just had a question about something I forgot to ask.
Yes.
Is this test going to be graded on a curve?
Yes, of course. The better everyone else does, the worse you'll do.
Right. Thanks.
Is something the matter, Eileen?
No.
Is there anything you wanted to ask me or anyone else?
No.
I'm sure I don't have to remind you all that we're all on our honor. Not that, it really makes sense to cheat, because when you think about it, when you really think about it, who is it that you hurt when you cheat?
Ooh, I know. You're only really hurting yourself, teacher.
That is right. I'm so glad to hear you feel that way. Let's get back to work.
Next section.
Section 2. True or false?
Yes, much better. This is more my speed.
Number 1. Explain the nature of the universe.
Explain the nature of the what? That's not true or false.
Explain the nature of the universe.
I don't know. Next question.
Athens.
What?
Athens.
False. Athens is false.
Renaissance.
True.
Thomas Edison.
True.
112.
False.
Athletic ability.
True.
Facial hair.
False.
Biceps.
False.
Social
False!
life.
Wait! Hey! This isn't so hard. Hey, wait a minute. I have social life. I've been on dates. Well, I've been on a date.
This is a date.
A what?
A date.
A what?
A date.
Oh, a date.
This is a girl.
A what?
A girl.
What?
A girl.
Oh, a girl.
This is a zit.
A what?
Oh no! Why always before a date?
Oh, a zit.
This is a dance.
A what?
I hate dancing. I'm a terrible
Oh, a
dancer.
dance.
This is a hand.
A what?
There's our hand. Do we sweat this much?
Oh, a hand.
This is a kiss.
A what?
Oh no!
Kiss.
No, 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 no.
Kiss.
Stop!
Oh,
That's
a kiss.
so embarrassing.
A kiss.
A kiss.
No! Stop! No!
A kiss.
This is a kiss.
Still the same head.
A kiss. This is her breast. Her
What? No, put that away!
A breast.
I don't know what to do with it!
This is a faint.
I did not faint!
What? A
Passed
faint.
out momentarily.
This is her heart.
Go ahead!
Her heart.
Break my heart, it's only flesh!
Her heart.
Is something the matter now, young?
No! I mean... Fine.
Teacher,
Yes.
how much time do we have left?
Would you stop that? It is so hard to concentrate with you asking the time every 5 minutes!
What is the matter with you?
I'm really sorry about that, folks. I'm much calmer now. What is it you wanted to know?
How much time do we have left?
9 minutes.
Wait! What happened in the last 45 minutes?
They passed.
Already?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Lois, how much time do we have left?
Oh, 8 minutes.
Oh no.
Is everyone almost finished? How much do you have left to do, Ewan?
Just a little bit.
Hey! Evan, what's up?
Teach, sorry I'm late. I was at a practice.
No worries. Here's the test. Tell you what, since you don't have time to actually take it, just look over it. See how you think you would have done it.
Alrighty. Yep. Yeah, maybe. Probably. I think I know all, but the second to last one.
Which one? Yeah, that's the hard one. Let me show you.
Yep. Yeah, that's exactly what I would have put, actually.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Well, congratulations. 100%.
That was not fair.
I beg your pardon.
You heard me. He didn't even answer the questions.
But he knew all the answers.
That's what he told you.
Are you doubting the word of one of your
No!
He always gets hundreds. You know that.
I know, but
And besides, it doesn't really matter what he gets on his tests anymore.
why not?
He was recently admitted into the college of his choice.
You were?
Yeah. Early decision.
To where?
Majestica University. I believe that's where you were going to apply, wasn't it?
Majestica! Ah! How can they leave it already?
Is that envy?
No! You! I'm not happy for you at all, but I have to pretend like I am. It's too early. How could they let him on already?
Listen, I don't want to hear another word about it. He's worked hard for this. This is his reward.
But it's only October.
Not another word.
But we're only
I said
sophomores.
that's enough. Get back to work.
Already got Majestica. I'll never get into Majestica. I'm not an athlete. I'm funny looking.
This is her face.
Her what?
Her face.
Her what?
Her face.
Oh, her face.
This is her nose.
Her what?
Her nose.
Her what?
Her nose.
Oh, her nose.
These are her ears.
Her what?
Her ears.
Her what?
Her ears.
Oh, her ears.
These are her eyes.
Her what?
Her eyes.
Her what?
Her eyes.
Oh, her eyes.
This is her mouth.
Her what?
Her mouth.
Her what?
Her mouth.
Oh, her mouth.
This is her skin.
Her what?
Her skin.
Her what?
Her skin.
Oh, her skin.
This is her hair.
Her what?
Her hair.
Her what?
Her hair.
Oh, her hair.
This is her light.
Her what?
Her light.
Her what?
Her light.
Oh, her what?
This is her job.
Her what?
Her job.
Her what?
Her job.
Oh, her job.
This is her town.
Her what?
Her town.
Her what?
Her town.
Oh, her town.
This is her partner.
Her what?
Oh no!
Her what?
Her partner.
Oh, her partner.
Yo, teach! I need an answer, see, man.
It's true. I'm a terrible student, and everyone knows it. I don't debate or play chess. I'm not an athlete, and I'm funny looking. I've got no friends, and I'm an orphan. Well, I have parents, but they probably don't like me very much. I wouldn't either. Wait a minute. Snap out of it. Quit feeling sorry for yourself. You have plenty of fine qualities. Well, maybe just a few, but what was it that music teacher said? Miss Mandel. She said, Elaine, your voice is terrible to listen to. With years and years and years of training, you can have an okay voice. Even if it's okay, that's still okay. That's it. My music. That's what makes me special. That's what makes me unique.
Teacher Williams, may we have another answer sheet? Yes. Oh, that was so sweet. Tell you what, everyone who participated gets an extra 10 points on their test.
Concentrate and ignore them. Next question.
Question 4. Essay question. 30
Oh, no.
points.
Oh no.
Opinion essay.
Opinion essay. This is a breeze.
This is a breeze.
This is a sneeze.
This is Louise. This is a cheese. This is Chinese.
This is Chinese. Wait, what? Hold on. Teacher.
Yes?
This essay question.
What about it?
It's in Chinese.
And?
Well, I don't really speak Chinese.
Why is that?
I speak English.
Why don't you speak Chinese?
I never learned it.
Never?
No.
This may be something to take up with the attendance.
Attendance committee? I'm never absent. You know that.
Oh yeah? What about last Tuesday?
Oh yeah, I had a dental appointment. I had this big.
Yeah, we learned Chinese on Tuesday.
It's the only day I ever missed.
I'm sorry, but you know the rule on making up work. All students are responsible for making up work for any of the reasons, including family emergencies, medical emergencies, and oh look, dental appointments. I'm very sorry, Eileen, or should I say, Ninchok no ko, Eileen.
Ni hao, Benji.
Sao.
Dolly Henwa.
Naima.
This is a nightmare. This must be a nightmare.
Eileen, wake up.
Mom?
Yeah, you were dreaming?
I guess I was.
You fell asleep at your desk again.
I guess I did.
What were you dreaming about?
It was stupid. I was taking this test. I didn't know any of the answers.
Oh, you worry too much.
Yeah, I know.
I can't believe you're still studying for this test.
It's a huge test, and I don't know anything.
Oh, you always say that, and you always do fine.
I guess.
Aren't you the best in the class?
I don't know.
Elaine.
I mean, yeah, I am so much better than everybody else, and everybody wishes they were me, but everyone's pretty close.
Oh, just do your best. That's all we can ask. Besides,
What?
there's something downstairs for you.
Cookies?
And something else?
What?
Well, it's downstairs.
For the love of God, woman, what is it?
A letter.
From who?
Magical?
Majestica?
That's the one. It's an awfully thick envelope,
Really?
too. Yeah, you got it.
Yay!
Congratulations. We're so proud of you. How about some cookies?
I love some cookies.
How about
Oh.
some answers, Yelene?
Mom?
You need to stop daydreaming if you want to have a chance of passing this.
Right. Oh no.
What's no now?
We're almost done, and I haven't answered anything.
Did you at least try all the questions?
Well, I skipped some of them.
Then just go on and try the ones you skipped.
All right.
Section 1. Multiple choice. Question 2. Which of the following students is most likely to be accepted in the Majestica University? A. Lois Blonde.
No.
B. Elizabeth Zimmerman. C. Carlos O'Neill. D. Anthony Montague. E. Elaine Leffenfeld.
I don't know. Elizabeth's pretty smart. Her grades are a little better than mine.
Hint, it is not Elaine Leffenfeld.
Next question.
Question 3. Which of Elaine Leffenfeld's shortcomings do you find most annoying? A. The way she shuffles when she walks. B. Her poor posture. C. Her bad breath. D. Her irritating laugh. E. Her sloppy attire. at her whiny little voice.
I don't whine.
G, her bizarre sense of humor. H, her dismal standardized.
A 59 is not that
I, the extremely embarrassing personal problem which Elaine confided to the school counselor, Mrs. Fenelmeyer. Parentheses, who is, by the way, a bit of a gossip, but a wonderful cook.
I hate this! I hate this test!
What now, Eileen?
Object to the third multiple choice question.
Me too.
I do too.
It's biased. And it's mean.
And it's too hard. I can't pick just one of these.
And furthermore, it's subjective.
And incomplete.
This just must be a partial list.
All right. We'll scratch that problem and keep the amounts of points the same. We'll say 19 is worth twice as much. Okay?
19.
Question 19. I mean 20 points. Who was Solomon?
Finally!
What did his name?
I know this!
Where was he born?
Thank you.
Kai-fu-len-he.
What?
Kai-fu-len-he, which translated means what, Lois?
Kai-fu-len-he. Kanza.
That's right. Now, I didn't want to tell you this because I didn't want to make you all nervous, but I have decided that it is far too complicated for me to make up all of these tests, give them to you, grade them, take them back, So, I decided this is going to be your final exam. How you did today is
We now resume the regularly scheduled
This is the end!
Oh, come again. Thank you for coming.
Will you please sign here? I'll get out of your hair.
But there's some mistake. I didn't order this.
Well, what am I supposed to do about it?
I don't know. Send it back to Hoboken or wherever it came from.
It's Redondo Beach, ma'am, California.
Well, then send it back there.
Look, lady, if you don't sign for it tonight, I have to cart it all the way back to the truck. That's 5 blocks uphill, and it's late.
Hey, Jillian.
Oh, hi, Henry. I'll be ready to lock up in a minute.
Okay, tell you what, Julian, I can come back in the morning and get it out here if you would like, but look at the time. I gotta call it quits.
You know what? I'll sign it for you on one condition.
You name it.
So you're here first thing in the morning to get this crate back to where it came from.
That's a deal.
I'm only doing this because it's late.
Thanks, Julian. You're an angel.
Just don't forget.
First thing tomorrow.
Some trouble today?
Just a mix-up with the delivery company.
What did they bring?
A white elephant.
That's a bit small for an elephant.
What's another mannequin? I already have 2 gathering dust in the window. I didn't need a third.
They don't look that dusty to me.
Well, obviously I dust them off often enough. I think I'm gonna walk out Henry. I still need to count the register, but I'll do that tomorrow. It's been such a long day.
I'll hit the lights.
We'll take care of you tomorrow.
Shut the back door too. It wasn't closed all the way.
I think the latch is broken. Just one more thing to fix up around here.
Hey, I'll check on it tonight.
Thank you.
And come on, I'll walk you to your car. Jillian, where'd you go?
I'm going to my car, Julian. I mean, Henry.
Oh, thought you were going this way. Okay.
What a day. Has this week been like the slowest ever? And who decided these were in style this year?
Same people who decide everything.
Who are they? A bunch of poultry farmers in Australia, as likely as not. Oh no! I've got a run in my hose!
You're not wearing hose.
Oh, I got a run in my face. Come on!
Luann?
What's the matter?
My back. Stuck.
A couple of working stiffs, that's what we are. Window dressing. Ready?
Anytime.
1, 2, 3!
Oh, thanks. I have got the king of cricks.
Yeah, and I notice your stomach's been growling half the day.
I'm famished, and having a pizzeria next door doesn't help.
Yeah, I see you.
Looks like another party at Belk.
Crazy mannequins, no, we're not going over there.
He's gonna get hurt doing that.
Did he just moon us?
Oh, no, he didn't.
Whatever. Let's just see who's in the box.
We shouldn't. What if Henry gets back?
It takes him 10 minutes to get to the parking lot and back. 15 if his knee is acting up.
What if it's one of those faceless mannequins? They scare me.
What if it's never any fun? Come on, help me find a box cutter.
Have you ever heard of Pandora's box?
Are these them?
Those are Pandora's socks. A trademark trying to be cute.
Oh, well maybe Pandora's socks are touching her box.
No, you see, that was this box and...
Wait! Is this another book thing?
Yes?
I don't want to hear about it. You read too much.
Can I help it if I used to work in a bookstore display?
Let's just take a peek. I promise there's no Pandora inside. But it could be a relative of yours. You wouldn't want them to spend all night in a box, now would you?
Most of my relatives work for Macy's.
It could be your long-lost California cousin. There.
Approaching!
10 o'clock, and all is well.
Good evening. We have plenty of Excelsior.
Yeah, and there's stuffing stuff too. Hello? Anyone in there? Yoo-hoo!
Hey, there's something in here. I have it.
Ah! Must have been a rough trip.
You
scared us!
That was my goal. I'm Danny. Could you lend me a hand here? That'll do. Now, could you give me some nicer clothing? It seems somebody forgot to properly dress me before putting me in the box.
I guess I'll find something.
Something debonair without being too Fifth Avenue. Something that says chic but stops short of trendy. Please tell me you didn't dress yourself.
What? This? Oh, I never do. I just model. You don't like it?
No, I like it a lot. Thank you. I shall return like Jack out of the box.
I say we tape it shut.
I heard that.
Leaves in the morning. Try to make the best of it. Approaching!
But my favorite toy of all time was the Jack-in-Box, even though it scared me.
Scared you?
Yeah, the clown every time it popped out. What is it, you like that dress?
I don't like that dress. I don't like that purse either. When we came by earlier, this one had a different purse.
They probably change their display every night.
But I really wanted to show you the purse.
Maybe later.
Ray,
What?
that mannequin was looking at me.
Okay. Trying to get you home.
But I'm serious. It was looking at me.
Alright, I have my Jack-in-Box and you have your mannequin.
Woo! I'm serious. It's looking at me.
You just had to look, didn't you?
To see what type of people like those type of purses, carrying them ought to be a crime.
I'm back! You guys miss me?
Truthfully?
Thanks for the clothing. It's not quite what I imagined, but I think I'll learn to like it.
Good. My name's Patricia, but you can call me Patty. And this is Luann.
Great. I'm Danny. Now, could you show me to the automotive department?
Look around. See any auto parts?
Well, no, not in the clothing department. Are the escalators back this way?
You're not in a clothing department, you're in a clothing store! What you see is what you get.
Clothes?
That's it.
So, no automotive parts anywhere.
He catches on quick, doesn't he?
Clothes? How could a place stay in business with just clothes?
We'd be be surprised how many people wear them.
God, I knew something was wrong as soon as I came out of the box and I couldn't smell any of those pine tree air fresheners. This nose knows! All day I sat dreaming of sprockets and grommets and solenoids.
Are those real automobile parts or did he just make those up?
You must love motor vehicles.
You bet I do! One day, I have a dream. I'm out of here! No more holding a pose for months at a time. And no more snobby little merchants pressing their little noses against the window trying for a stare down. And no more standing with a crooked hairpiece because somebody was careless putting on your turtleneck, which you didn't want to wear in the first place. Because it was yellow and because it was a damn turtleneck!
You're tired of modeling, I take it.
Modeling? Is that what you call it? We're nothing more than glorified coat hangers.
But it's a proven fact that we increase sales. We're good for business.
Now, you might be, but look at his face. Every Halloween, they'd hang a light above me, and I became the display.
So what's the big dream? Haunting a castle?
I bet it has something to do with cars, except they won't let us mannequins drive.
Nope, I'm gonna drive. One of these days, I'm gonna be a crash test dummy.
Yeah, I can see that.
Talk about excitement. I've got goosebumps just thinking about it. And polyurethane goosebumps don't come easy.
I had an uncle who was a crash test dummy. He liked it. I guess he did quite well.
I'm sure it was a smashing success.
What does he do now?
Works in a wax museum. Plays Evil Knievel.
I love Evil Knievel. A huge inspiration. Oh my god. What are they doing over there?
I think that's the Belk Boogie.
Approaching!
Where do I go? In the box! That's stuffy in there!
Good evening, ladies. You doing all right in there? I thought so.
Whew. That was a close one.
Don't move.
Why not?
Henry's gone, but they're still approaching.
Hey, did you guys just hear that? Somebody broke something. Back this way. Hello? Aren't we gonna do something about it? I get it. We'll just stand here and hope nothing else gets broken.
I think I cut my pinky.
My name is not Eddie.
Sure it is. You told me it was Eddie Burgerhofer.
No real names. We're on a job. Code names only. You're chicken wire, and I'm
Jet speed.
That's better.
So why are we here again?
Oh, come on.
Oh yeah, to rob the store.
Yeah. Get the money out of this register before Snowman comes back.
Who's Snowman?
The security guard. Were you paying any attention at all during our master planning session?
Oh yeah, it's coming back to me now. He's the security guard and we can't get caught.
Good. Maybe you'll also remember why we're here in the first place.
Yeah, to rob the store.
Yeah. Just get this cash register open while I find something to put the money in.
Okay.
Eddie Burgerhofer.
What did you say?
Who, me?
No, I'm talking to this guy.
I didn't say nothing, Jet Speed.
That's better.
Burgerhofer.
Chicken wire? Chicken wire! Show yourself!
I'm right here.
I told you, no real names.
But I wasn't saying nothing.
Oh, so I'm hearing things, am I?
I don't know. Maybe there are acousticals in here.
Just shut up and put the money in the bag.
I'm not gonna have to carry it, am I?
Just do it. I'll be in back opening the safe. Because no safe is safe when Jet Speed is around.
Yeah, and no register can register when I'm... Open up! That's right, nothing registers with me. Come here, my little green friends. Shoplifters will be persecuted?
It's actually prosecuted?
Right, thanks. Who said that? Nah. Eddie! Eddie, are you back here?
Did you see her? Who said that? Who said that?
What are you doing?
Your voice is down.
Fun is all.
There are rules in this business.
Yeah, there's probably rules against robbing a bank too. You should be yelling at them
and not me.
You know what happens if we get caught moving or talking?
Loosen up, will ya?
I think someone's coming. Mr. Crash Test Team.
Crash Test Dummy to you!
What's the difference? Doing around the ball?
I want some off, you know!
In the ball!
Roger!
Come on, this is I'm talking about.
They're closed now.
Well, I see that. Oh my.
Whoa, that is an interesting way of selling clothes.
Maybe she's dancing?
But what about these two up front?
They must be gearing up for a sale. Oh, maybe it starts tomorrow.
Interesting store.
We'll come back, right?
Yeah.
You're right, Patty. This guy should be named Pandora.
Actually, you would be Pandora. He would be
Danny.
Whatever. Back in the box.
Oh, not me, sister. I'm thinking outside the box today. And if you care about your jobs, you'll help me catch the crooks.
But we can't.
Crunching!
There. Noises. Just before we came in.
You know, hearing things is a very bad sign.
Right. It's a sign that we ain't alone.
Chicken wire, look around. Who else could... Wait, where did that mannequin go?
Manny, what?
Dummy.
Hey, I might not be the brightest crane in the box, but I...
Not you! At least not right now. Dummy means mannequin. Mannequin means dummy. And there were 2 more of them up here. What did you do with them?
Honest, Eddie, jet speed. I don't know. Something strange is going on here.
What was that?
Oh, Snowball.
You mean snowman?
Yeah, Frosty's coming.
We can't let him see anything different.
But we're different.
I know.
What do?
Be a dummy.
Eddie, shh, my nose itches.
Shush.
You ladies doing all right in there? It's kind of a quiet night. Whoa! Tyler, what are you doing out?
Hi, Henry. I was just heading back.
Do your parents know where you are?
I was supposed to be home before dark, but I kind of lost track of time.
Come on, I'll walk you as far as the end of the block.
Whoa. Henry, those mannequins just moved.
Tyler, those are mannequins. They can't move any more than the statue in the square can.
There, one just moved again.
Oh, well, they're pretty active tonight, aren't they? Usually these ladies are the quietest people on the block.
They look like hoodlums.
Tyler, your parents must be real scared by now. We'd better get you home.
Those sure are funny looking mannequins.
Can we get out of here now?
Ever leave my life of crime, I should become a model.
Oh, I was a model prisoner once.
That doesn't count. Oh. Do you have the money from the register?
Right here. Do you have the money from the safe?
Safe and sound. I would call this a mission accomplished. Jet Speed and Chicken Wire are leaving the building.
Not I think you have something that belongs to me.
Dummies can't talk.
Oh yeah, you've been blabbling all night.
Stay calm. Don't panic. Let's just leave.
Hey, Eddie, what's the code word for jail time?
This is bad. I know, this must obviously be a hoax. Ah!
Standing in the window, peeling pigment, and wearing somebody's asinine idea of what's in style for the past 20 years entitles me to be better than being called a hoax by you.
We're outnumbered. Chicken wire to jet speed. I see that. What do we do?
I know what I'm going to do.
That'd be good. Excuse me. Chicken wire. Eddie. Next time, I pick my partner in crime more carefully.
Let's get him.
interesting store.
Must be trying to copy Macy's.
She's Gordon! We pulled the heist! Yeah! We deserve a medal for this!
Party is kind of fun. I don't normally fall apart in a crisis, but I think it came in handy this time.
Where's Mr. Chicken Wire?
Oh, he went nighty-night thanks to my funny bone.
Now, what are we going to do about these crooks cluttering the floor?
I think I have an idea.
Cool.
I'll get it out of here.
We have so much room now.
Bye, and sorry for the mix-up.
No harm done, and thank you for coming back. No, I thought I put this out for display.
Good morning, Jillian.
Oh, good morning, Henry. Thank you for stopping by before you got off.
Seems heavier than I.
Something wrong?
No, just strange. The cash register was open this morning.
Oh, that's strange.
All the money was there, so we weren't robbed.
Let me see it.
I could have sworn I locked it last night. I just must be slipping. And both of the flower vases in the back office were broken.
That is strange. All I know is it was a quiet night.
Henry, do you mind helping me in the back, cleaning up all the glass?
Not at all.
Thank you.
Is it my destiny to carry this or what? I'd rather have a ball and chain.
Give it a month. The style will change.
Can it get any worse?
Is the coast clear?
If you hurry.
Do I look like a normal person?
Normal's such a strong word for you. I don't know.
All right, I'm off to Detroit. Thanks for letting me crash your party last night.
It was fun.
Sure beat the usual.
Our two friends?
Off to Redondo Beach. Fun in the sun.
They'll be happy to get there. It's a rough trip.
You better get going. Detroit's a long way.
Hey, if you stop by the statue in the square, ask him when he's coming back to see me.
Sure, what's his name?
Rocky.
Should've known. By the way, I'm glad I got to meet you. You're good at what you do.
You too.
All right, I'm off to Detroit.
Take care, Danny.
It's not Danny. It's a code name. Jeff Gordon.
Jeff Gordon! Jeff Gordon! Approaching!
See, they're girls. They've been there since I was born.
I don't understand. They looked so different last night.
You know, they say if you stare long enough, they move.
A lot of work, eh? A lot of laughter, a lot of fun. I appreciate your watching, and hopefully we gave you a little something to smile about, a little something to maybe think about. Hopefully some of these characters are within you. Good night.